everyone. Today we're going to be looking at Google Maps. I'm going to give you a short introduction on how to use Google Maps. Now, I use them almost every day in my life. Not that I don't know where I'm going most of the time. I just like to know how long it's going to take me to get there or if there's any traffic or an accident along the way. I actually have the Google Maps application on my iPhone, so that's how I use it most of the time. Okay, so if I'm here on the main Google screen, and if I come over here to the little grid, you can see a lot of the different options Google has to offer, and we're going to click on Maps. Okay, so it brought up a map, okay, near where I'm located. Okay, and it also brings up some of your most recent searches. So sometimes even if you start to type a place, like so for example, if I start to type where I work, this little clock, if you will, is remembering a location, okay, that you've looked at before. Okay, and as you can see, it gives you a nice little street view here, and it zooms right in for you. So that's if you just want to find a place. I want to see where it's located. And you can actually, get that to go away there, you can actually zoom out if you'd like. Okay, so you can see different things that are nearby. Okay, say I want actual directions of how to get there. I come back up here and I hit directions. So say I want directions, I'm going to do directions from, that's not the one I wanted. There we go. And it will give me, there we go. It'll give me step-by-step directions. It gives you a couple different routes, and it tells you how long, the miles, okay, if it has tolls or not, okay. It can show you the traffic as well. So see, once I hit show traffic, it's hard to see without zooming in. You can see the little red parts right here that came up. That means there's heavy traffic. Okay, the yellow means there's light traffic. And if you really zoom in closer, at least on the iPhone, it shows me, blue's my route, but it shows me green if it's like smooth sailing and no traffic at all. So here you can see wherever this is that there's some heavy traffic there. Let's zoom out 1 second. Okay. Okay, so you can see the traffic near what's happening here. I don't know if it's going to show you the green or not on here. Okay, but you can see the different traffic. So let's go back in here and hide that traffic. Now, say you want the actual step-by-step directions, you can hit details, and it gives you step-by-step. Get on this for this many miles, and it's going to take you this many minutes to do that portion of the trip or that leg of the trip. So it breaks it down step-by-step for you. You can also print them there. Okay, so it gives you a couple different options. Say you want to go the other direction. You can hit this, and you'll go the other direction from there. Now, up here what's nice is you can travel by car. Say you want to do public transportation. They couldn't calculate it from there to there. If we did like a closer, let's do my husband's work to my work. Okay, so it can give you the different routes that'll go from there to there and how long it should take you. And say you wanted to walk. Okay, so it'll tell you how to walk from there to there. Which I know you're like, why would I want to walk all the way from there to there? I will say, sometimes when I'm down the shore, if I'm like walking around, I've used this to get me from my beach house to a restaurant or wherever I'm heading. So that can sometimes be helpful if you're walking around in a new city exploring. That can be helpful. When I went to visit my friend in Seattle, I used the walking portion of it. So that's very nice. Now, if you come down to this corner, you see the Google Earth option, which is really cool. So Google Earth is taken by, images taken by satellite. So if you zoom in, you can actually like see houses and backyards and stuff. So that's really cool. So let's go back to the map view though. Now, say I wanted to do a math assignment, like I had talked about in my one, finding two streets that appear to be parallel. So these two, Trooper and whatever this one is right here, appear to be pretty parallel. So what I had my kids do is I had them take a screenshot. So to do a print screen, if you look, it's the PRT SC, you can do a print screen. So I just hit that button once, and then I hit that once, and then, oh, I can't get to Geometry Sketchpad. There we go. So if I go to Sketchpad, okay, I can do Control V, and now that map is in here for me. So I can do a print screen of whatever's in my map and then mess around with it in Geometry Sketchpad. Overall, I use it mostly for directions. I've used it a couple times within my classes, but usually just, to see if there's an accident or if there's traffic or what's going on from one place to another. I think Google Maps is very helpful. Like I said, I've only used it a couple times in the math classroom, but if you have any questions about Google Maps or you need any further assistance, please feel free to contact me. Thanks.